So it has been announced this week that Spider-Man 3 will be titled No Way Home. So it was announced this week, the title announcement. And this is coming out in December of 2021 this year. And we're seeing Tom Holland, we're seeing Jamie Foxx return as Electro, we're seeing Alfred, I can't remember his surname, we're seeing Doc Ock, the character of Doc Ock as well. A lot of the characters from the two previous Spider-Man movie franchises are all rumoured to return, including Tobey Maguire, first Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, second Spider-Man. We're seeing Harry Osborn. We're seeing lots of William Dafoe's Harry Osborn. Not Harry Osborn. You know the Osborn I'm on about. The Green Goblin, anyway. We're seeing all these returns rumoured, and we've got the new title, No Way Home. What does this mean? First of all, I like the title. I think it's a cool title. It fits in with the rest of the movies, the Home trilogy. And what does No Way Home mean to me? So we're getting all these teasers of the multiverse and all of these different Spider-Man characters over the past few movies, few franchises being rumoured for this movie. I think we're going to get a plot where Peter Parker is starting in his universe, in his Earth, and I think there's going to be a plot where, for some reason, this is where you got Doctor Strange in the plot. Benedict Cumberbatch is returning his role for Spider-Man 3. I think he's going to get thrown in to the multiverse, into different Earths, and I think this is where you're going to see him go to Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man verse, and then you go to Tobey Maguire's universe as well. And I think this is where the title No Way Home comes in. I think Peter Parker is going to feel like there is no way home to his Earth. And then you see the villains from different multiverses take him on, and you see him collaborating with other Spider-Men, and we see this Spider-Verse, live-action Spider-Verse. I think that is the way it's going to pan out in this movie. And I do think he will return to his Earth at some point, maybe at the very end or in a post-credit scene. I do believe he will return. Or maybe he doesn't return at all, and then there is a mantle that needs to be taken on the Earth that Tom Holland's Spider-Man has left. Then we see the rise of Miles Morales' Spider-Man on that Earth. And I mean, that would be intriguing. There's a lot of people like Miles Morales now. He's featured in the new PS5 game, the new Spider-Man game. People like that character. Why not? That would be an opportunity to then you have an alternative Spider-Man, a different version of Spider-Man as Miles Morales' Spider-Man. And it doesn't mean you can't still do Tom Holland's Spider-Man. He has said this week he would sign up for 10 more Spider-Man movies. So he's more than happy to do the role by the sounds of it. Why can't we have two separate Spider-Man? We have two alternative Spider-Man at the same time. And then you could even at some point then do the full-on Spider-Verse of like Miles Morales, Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland. We could have all of these alternative Spider-Man. We could even have Gwen Stacy as Spider-Girl, Spider-Gwen. There's tons of opportunity. I feel like the title is a tease for that, and that's me speculating. It's a theory at the moment, but that is the way I think they're going to do this, and especially with all of the casting rumours at the moment. I think that is the way they're going to go with this movie and the way this movie will pan out. I do believe it'll be like Tom Holland's Spider-Man go into these different multiverses and something like that happening. But I would really like to see that at the end, like a tease of like Miles Morales as Spider-Man taking on that mantle of Spider-Man. I think it would be a really good idea and a really cool way to end the movie as well.